discuss some of the basic programs of the C language. So the first program is hello world. Let's move on to the next line. This is called single line comment. What is called? Single line comment. All right. Okay. Hashtag. The first line looks like this. This is my first program, int mail. In order to print in C language, you have to write printf, and inside that, in double quotes, you have to write whatever you want to print on your computer, and then you have to return 0. This is in all cases. You have to return 0 at the end, and then you have to close the bracket. Now let's move on to the second program, palindrome. So guys, this is one of the way to check whether the number is palindrome or not. Let's run it. Let's write one number here to check whether it's working or not. 1 2 3 2 1. It's a palindrome. Let's check what will be the answer. Yes, it's a palindrome, means the code is working. Alright, let's move on to the next question. This is our third question. How to check whether a number is prime or not. Let's include studio.h int main. This condition, you should all remember it. This is a way to check whether a number is prime or not. Alright, if the condition is true, if the number satisfies this condition, means that it is a prime number. If not, then it is not a prime number. Let's enter an integer which is a prime number. Alright, means the code is working. Let's run it again to check whether another number it's saying prime number or not. We will check it out of a number that is not a prime number. Let's check 42. Okay, it's working. Let's move on to the next question. This is our fourth question of checking a number whether it is Armstrong or not. If it is Armstrong, then it will return that that number is an Armstrong number. If it is not, then it will return that it is not an Armstrong number. Let's check it out whether the code is running or not. 2 3 4 5. Let's check whether this number works or not. It's not an Armstrong number, that's fine. Let's check for reverse of a number. I've written the code of reverse of a number. Let's check it whether it's working or not. Write an integer here. Let's write minus 67. Reverse number is minus 76. Alright. Okay, let me explain this little bit more to you. This is the main crux of reverse of a number. This is usually the same for beginners level of questions in C language. And this is main statement where you give input or give integer to the code, that what are the variables you are passing through it. And in scanf you usually write the main variable here, and this percentage t is really very important to bring that number into your output. All right, if you want to bring that variable's value to your output, then you have to write this percentage t, and before that variable you have to write this ampersand. Write a program to print factorial of a number. I've written this code for you of a factorial of a number. Int main, this is the main statement, hashtag include you have to write everywhere. And the variables you are giving to this code includes n, I and factorial equal to 1, because if you choose factorial equal to 0 or any other number, it will not be valid for finding the factorial of a number. Printf, this is a statement where we'll be asking to a user that what kind of integer you are wanting us to print its factorial. And then scanf, then this is the main statement because our main number is n, to find of which factorial. And this is a for loop, and this is a factorial definition. According to it, factorial is generally find out in this way, and then this factorial of this is this. Return 0 is always there and bracket close. Let's check it whether it's working or not. Let's input an integer. The factorial 45 is 0, means there is something wrong here. Hey guys, it's not working properly. You can check it out. Factorial of 5 is 120. Let me tell you one thing about this code. This code consists of a little bit of fault. You can not say at fault to this level, because we are not going to as such high level to just find a factorial of a number. The thing requires that this is an integer, and we have input the factorial of 45 is 0. This came because 45 is a really very big number and it will exceed the 32-bit limit. So this is the reason that in the factorial comes out to be 0. And if you input a smaller value, then it will be giving you a correct